It is 2:30 in the morning. After hours of scrolling in the dark, the phone finally hits the mattress. You close your eyes, expecting the slide into sleep, but your heart begins to move with a strange, frantic energy. The rhythm is erratic. Within seconds, a weight settles over your chest. You try to pull in a full breath, but your lungs feel restricted, as if the air is being metered out. When you close your eyes again, you feel a distinct sensation of sinking. Your limbs go entirely light, and the voluntary control you usually have over your own body seems to be dissolving. There is no external cause, no substances, no known illness. A young, healthy body is suddenly reacting as if it's facing a terminal event, triggered by nothing more than a few hours of lost sleep. To find the cause, we have to look at the routine that preceded the breakdown. For a 12th grader, the day is a relentless cycle. Morning classes, afternoon coaching, a YouTube side project, and finally, the phone. Midnight is the goal, but the just 5 more minutes loop is a powerful psychological trap. It routinely pushes the lights out time past 2 a.m., night after night. The 6 a.m. alarm brings a deep exhaustion, but you eventually stop noticing it. Because everyone else is running on the same fumes, the fatigue begins to feel like a baseline state of being. While your brain adapts to the fatigue, the actual physical toll continues to climb. You lose the ability to sense the damage, but your internal systems are still keeping a precise tally. In the moment, you tell yourself it's just a random panic attack or a temporary bout of weakness. You drink some water, walk it off, and wait for the feeling to pass. The next day at school is a blur. You feel heavy, restless, and out of sync with the world around you, but you push through it. You decide to fix it that evening. You put the phone away and get into bed at 11 p.m., confident that a long night of rest will reset the system. But the moment you lie down, the symptoms return. The racing heart and the suffocating weight in your chest are back, even though you've given yourself the opportunity to sleep. Because the body rejects rest, even when the timing is right, the problem clearly isn't just about tonight's schedule. It is a sign that the underlying machinery has reached a breaking point. This is systemic sleep debt. Months of stress and restricted rest accumulate, creating a highly unstable situation. At this threshold, your autonomic nervous system misinterprets exhaustion as a survival threat. It floods your body with cortisol and adrenaline, responding to an internal emergency signal. The sinking sensation and the chest heaviness are the physical manifestation of this override. Your body is using these intense physical sensations to demand an immediate halt to the routine that is destroying it. It is a reminder that your willpower has limits. If you continue to ignore the biological debt, your nervous system will eventually take over and shut the system down by force. The terrifying mystery of the night dissolves once you recognize it as a mechanical failure. You aren't being haunted or experiencing a random illness. You are seeing the results of pushing your biology too far. The solution is a series of unglamorous, small-scale fixes. It involves consistent, earlier bedtimes and cutting off screen time before sleep. No overnight miracles, just steady maintenance. By providing actual rest, you allow the nervous system to lower its guard. Slowly, the cortisol spikes subside, and the terrifying symptoms begin to disappear. This recovery is about more than sleep. It's about rebuilding the biological trust that was broken by months of neglect, proving that you can sustain a baseline of health. If you are currently scrolling late into the night, assuming that nothing has happened yet means nothing will, you are ignoring the data. The danger of ignoring your health is that the decline is quiet. The loss of physical control happens in tiny increments that don't disrupt your day until they suddenly do. Your body always provides warnings before a full breakdown: a sudden heart flutter, a moment of unexplainable panic, or chronic brain fog. These are the subtle signals that your debt is coming due. Pay attention to the quiet whispers of your body today. If you choose to ignore them, you will eventually have to survive its terrifying screams tomorrow.